Where'd you come from? I should get to the life module.
Back to the table now. Try it out.
Let's get cooking. All right. Easy as that. Should let Tim know. That's that. Tim, I am officially a master recycler.
Good way to reuse all the junk you may find out there. Now, we're trying to pin down where these comms glitches are coming from. Need you to check the local signals just outside. Follow your marker.
I can do that. Stay now. All right, here we go.
Alright, getting the reports. Yep, maintenance was right. Antenna issue. Stan, need you to check on the antennas.
Righto. Heading there now. No problems here? Let's go. Huh? No, this one's fine. Array. Oh, yeah. This is the one. Tim, I'm at the antenna. Something's definitely not right.
Right, I'll radio it in. Have a look and find out what happened.
Roger that.
Whoa, don't electrocute yourself.
There you are. Not looking good there, friend. Tim, found a drone. Looks like it got into the oil. Somewhere. Covered in the stuff.
That's not normal. Mind you, it has happened a few times of late. I'll mention it to the higher-ups, but they're not exactly known for their responsiveness. Do you ever think about your old man?
Where's that come from?
I don't know. Old age catching up to me. Maybe it was just... Last week I was up on the rig. There were these trawlers. Remind me of me and your dad, hauling in the nets out there. Good old days.
Sometimes.
What's that?
I do think of him. Sometimes.
Good. Take the rest of the day, lad. Oh, and don't forget to fill in that logbook. And stuff, apparently. Until tomorrow, then.
Sweet home.
Don't you run off now.
Now that was a day. Can't all be as long as that, eh, Matt? Right?
Fine. Keep your secrets. Is this fresh water, or do they use the stuff outside?
Hello, user Stanley Moray.
Drilling stations showing green across the board. Everything humming along nicely.
Wonder how many barrels those things are kicking out. Founded by a bunch of surfers to keep the oceans clear of plastic and the like. Good on them. Reckon I've enough to put something together. Should unpack at least. Must cost a fortune to get all this stuff down. The Big Blue never gets old. Good night. Oh, no. No. Not again. I don't recognize this place. Jellyfish. My head. That sound. I don't like this. No. Again. Oh, what is it with these? Oh, my head. Jeez.
Good morning, Stanley.
Mark, change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan. I hope you enjoyed that heavy rock alarm this morning.
Not particularly, Mark. Not particularly.
In a complete turnaround from yesterday's reports, we're seeing signs of what is potentially the worst storm in recent history. Batten down those hatches. The next few days are going to be wet.
Hope there are procedures for that. Life vitals pretty exposed. If there's a storm... No, they'd have told me. Yeah, I'll be fine. Better. Head's still hammering though. Wow. Are we moving? God, this headache. Tim, you up yet?
I was up before you rolled your carcass into bed, lad. Now, what's the problem?
Just, checking in, I guess. Still finding my feet.
Well, I'm about to have my third cafe of the day, so check the mission board and call me when you're out in the blue.
Will do. And, go easy on the caffeine, old man.
Roger that.
Right. More maintenance. Hydrogen generator outage. Okay. Let's get out of here. How was your coffee?
You know I always preferred the cheap stuff. Supermarket coffee, granules, huge spoonful of sugar.
A man of taste.
Well, it does the job. How was your night? Any better?
Not good, actually. Weird dream. Splitting headache.
Wait, headache? How bad?
Pretty bad. I noticed an issue with the oxygen system. That might explain it.
Let me... Damn. Yes, there's an imbalance in the mix. I'm sorry, lad. I should have noticed sooner.
It's fine. I should have mentioned it sooner.
I'm adding a task, high priority. Check the module O2 systems. This doesn't get you a pass on the other tasks, mind.
All right. I'll head there now. Must be the hydrogen tanks.
Maybe I could fire up the sonar. Shut tight. Huh. This feels like the wrong way. I don't think that's the right way. Did I get lost again? Nothing down there for me. No, definitely not this way. No, definitely not this way. Nothing down there for me. Mostly intact. Useful. That worked. What do they build these things out of? Paper and builder's putty. Looks like the heart of the operation. Oh, yeah. What's this? Excuse me. Not sure you're qualified to be operating this machinery. Could you just... There we go. Don't call us, we'll call you.
Stan, whatever you did, it worked. Hydrogen levels back to nominal.
Yeah, someone was trying to, strong-arm the system.
No idea what that means, no time to find out. Meeting with the maintenance department. Rare opportunity to box someone's ears. Head back now, no rush. Might be worth familiarizing yourself with the area. A whole boatload of interesting wrecks around too, if you'll excuse the pun. And do finish off any routine jobs. It is what we're paying you for.
Well, look who it is. The bad news. I'm afraid we went with another candidate. Better luck next time. What, you want me to follow you? Oh, this definitely isn't crazy. Following an octopus. Definitely not. You're a much better tour guide than engineer. Thank you. Cave's a lot bigger than I thought. This would look great in the life module. Hard landing. Looks like it ran out of fuel, maybe. Had to ditch. A bunch of electronics. Pleased to see me? Something.
Pressure's still too low.
An issue with the O2 cables. Looks like. Let's give them a quick checking over.
Pressure's still too low.
An issue with the O2 cables. Looks like. Let's give them a quick checking over. Definitely something amiss. Looks like I need to balance out the pressure between the life module and the bubble gardens.
Pressure's still too low.
An issue with the O2 cables. Looks like. Let's give them a quick checking over. Oxygen flow disconnected. Done. Oxygen flow disconnected. Okay. Oh yeah. That'll do it. There we go. Useful stuff. Oxygen flow disconnected. Done.
Pressure's still too low.
An issue with the O2 cables. Looks like. Let's give them a quick checking over. Right.
Always be recycling.
Pressure's still too low. An issue with the O2 cables. Looks like. Let's give them a quick checking over. Okey-doke. Let's see if that did it. Pressure's back in the green, Tim. Looks like the oxygen is back in order.
Okay, good. Glad we caught it this time.
This time?
Another lad was down there for weeks before he said anything, so he sawed it. When we finally got him up, he was raving, beside himself.